Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Scout. Happy New Year's. But today I'm going to be talking about my personal top 5 Slendytubbys Android games. Since these are only on Android, I won't be counting games like Dipsy's Workshop for the fact of not being an actual horror game. Well, let's get started. Coming in at number 5 is Slendytubbys Android Edition. Slendytubbys Android Edition is so high up on the list because it is one of the worser games out there. For the fact being, it looks completely horrible, and it's kind of a middle finger from Zero Works to all the Slendytubbys fans. Because of the fact it looks so bad, some YouTubers even called it the worst Slendytubbys game on the market. Even though Slendytubbys 2D isn't much better, I find Slendytubbys 2D much more entertaining than this game. As for the facts, this game is very bland, just being the original Slendytubbys game that you can get on a laptop, which makes it kind of useless to remake the game, even though it was the game's 4th anniversary, which kind of makes sense to put it in. Here's some gameplay footage by one of my friends on the community who doesn't want me to reveal his name. The game was not completely praised by fans, as for the fact it only had a file 2-star rating with most fans, unless they thought this was the best they can get on mobile. When it comes to the old unholy fan games, there's the development builds. Coming in at number 4 is Slendytubbys 3 Android by MC4 Games. MC4 is a Slendytubbys Android community modder who really wants Slendytubbys 3 to be brung to Android. As for so, he's been trying to make a game that matches it but hasn't updated it in a while, but claims the game is not dead, which is kind of confusing to most fans because of the fact that it doesn't make that much sense. This footage is also not by me, it is by another person, though for the facts that this is a very good game in all generosity, even for being a demo, so it's at number 4 because it's actually a bit better than Slendytubbys Android itself. Even though it has more gameplay, this game has better graphics and is more realistic to Slendytubbys 3, in my opinion. Though there is a glitch where Tinky Winky will repeatedly jump on the player's head, causing mass dysfunctions, which is known to send players flying out of the map, almost certainly terrifying that they're gonna die. Though going flying, Tinky Winky seems to disappear where the player can freely roam, but then comes back down. This causes a big pain for some speedrunners. They say that Tinky Winky's AI was not meant to do this, but it's because of the later infected AI that he was planning to put in the game in early development, but did not. So that ends up making Tinky Winky do this such thing. It even stops players from ending the game, as Tinky Winky will repeatedly attack the player, making the player want to get away from Tinky Winky as soon as possible, as he will make the player fly to the top of the house. You cannot escape Tinky Winky in any way, but you can run over to the button as quick as you can, or just try to stop moving or go over a bit to a place where he can't reach you up or grab you, or just try to run, but the beta ends there, which kind of makes it a horrible game. Next up, at number 3 is Slendytubbys 2, which just makes this game a whole lot better by the fact that it has Slendytubbys through Android, but it doesn't work as well as this game, so it is higher on the list for the facts of it being a better game altogether. The facts of this game coming to be are from a popular YouTube prices about Slendytubbys 2 originally being planned to be an Android exclusive game for no computer viewers, which was proved to be false. Many people have played this game because also the fact this footage is not by me as well. Many people have been kicked out of the game for several reasons regarding the footage. The fact is that MC Games actually got mad at the Slendytubbys modder for trying to do Slendytubbys 3, but then said he would outdo them. That's how that came to be last time. I still find this a bit better, and it's kind of a realistic Slendytubbys game. Me and my friends played this at school once. It gave us a heart attack. And it was an amazing experience. I enjoyed it. You probably didn't expect to hear this music here. As for the fact of this music being unrelatable to the source, coming in at number 2 is Slendytubbys 2D. Slendytubbys 2D was a Slendytubbys side-scroller in 2D, developed in 2014 and updated later in 2018. The same year, I got the update and was super excited for changes. It was deleted off the App Store though, which is a shame. Though the fact it is really meant for Android, some people still have their hands on an Android copy from APK or going on the ZioWorksApp.com. This game is a really perfect game and incorporates everything Slendytubbys was, with maps like the cave from Slendytubbys 3, the custard reject facility also from Slendytubbys 3, the lake from Slendytubbys 3, the lake map from Slendytubbys 2 with Slendytubbys 3 Dipsy, Mainland Classic with Tinky Winky Classic from Slendytubbys 3, Mainland Slendytubbys 3 Edition, The Mountains also a Slendytubbys 3 exclusive, and also Spider Toe from Slendytubbys 3. The fact is that this game came out before the Slendytubbys 3 concept in 2014 with Slendytubbys 2, which means this game was actually the reason that inspired Slendytubbys to be, with creatures like the cave and the Yeti Tubby coming from this game, and creatures like the Shadow Tubby also coming from this game. Finally, we are at the number 1 spot through this long journey. This journey has ended with the best game coming out on top, Slendytubbys 3 campaign, though being more workable on a laptop. When I played the gameplay, I could not seem to load it up, though this game actually works on a laptop, but a tablet and phone sometimes, but not most of the time. It takes a while to do so. So I'm just gonna read y'all chapter 0. It was good. In a distant land lies underground machines created by the unknown, capable of creating life forms. These machines have been creating creatures known as Teletubbies for hundreds of years. These machines worked in a secret underground lair of one of their creations, known as the Teletubby Guardian, who had white fur, was designed to monitor a test group of 4 Teletubbies in secret. They were known as Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Po. I still can't get over the fact those names are super sketchy. Like, those names actually be sketchy. The 4 Teletubbies lived together in a dome-like home within a box landscape known as the mainland. The group were like hamsters in a cage, not knowing they were being watched, monitored in a fixed area. They also lived with an artificial intelligence machine known as Nunu. The Teletubby Guardian monitored the group's behavior and documented it into a database, ensured the group's health, and also had to ensure that the group did not leave the area. Over the years, the Guardian grew a strong bond with the group, enjoying watching over them, despite the group not knowing of the Guardian's existence. One day, things went horribly wrong. That was the story of Slendytubbys original, though it was changed, like the fact that Po ended up hanging herself, that Po was originally meant to hang herself, instead of Tinky Winky doing so, and things like that. But this is my top 5 list of Slendytubbys games. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, though I cannot enter this game. I have seen gameplay and know it's the best game on the Android store of Aptoid. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Subscribe and say if you want more videos like this. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.